Tonight we delve into the chilling tale of the abandoned asylum. Gather round and let the hair-raising journey begin. Hidden deep within the forest, shrouded by dense trees and thick underbrush, lies a place that has been forgotten by time, a place where the whispers of the past still linger in the air. The old Ashmore Asylum, once a place of healing and hope, has been abandoned for over 50 years, and its walls are crumbling, a stark reminder of its tragic past. The silence here is deafening, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves or the distant call of a bird. Over the decades, nature has reclaimed the building, with overgrown vines creeping up its haunted walls. Locals whisper that it's haunted by the tormented souls who once resided within its walls, their anguished cries echoing through the night. The air is thick with an unsettling energy, as if the very ground remembers the pain and suffering endured here. But tonight, we will venture into the heart of this forsaken place. We will uncover the horrifying secrets that lie within, exploring the dark hallways and forgotten rooms. What stories do these walls hold? What horrors await us in the shadows? Join us as we delve into the mysteries of the Ashmore Asylum, a place where the past and present collide in a chilling dance of fear and intrigue. Prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown, where every step could reveal a new terror. The Ashmore Asylum was built in the early 1900s, a time when the understanding of mental health was still in its infancy. The grand, imposing structure was meant to be a sanctuary for those suffering from mental illnesses, but it quickly became a place of nightmares and despair. Back then, mental health treatments were more about experimentation than genuine care. Doctors and nurses, often with limited knowledge and resources, tried various methods to cure their patients. These methods ranged from the relatively benign to the outright barbaric. Electroshock therapy, lobotomies, and isolation were common practices, often leaving patients worse off than before. Many patients who entered these doors never left. The asylum became a place where hope was lost and despair reigned supreme. Patients were often subjected to inhumane treatments, and their cries for help went unheard. The walls of Ashmore Asylum have witnessed countless stories of suffering and pain, each more harrowing than the last. Their cries of agony and despair are said to echo through the halls to this day. Visitors and paranormal investigators have reported hearing these eerie sounds, as if the spirits of the past are still trapped within the asylum's decaying walls. The haunted reputation of Ashmore Asylum continues to draw curiosity and fear, making it a chilling reminder of a dark chapter in mental health history. The stories of those who suffered here serve as a somber testament to the need for compassion and understanding in mental health care. At its peak, Ashmore Asylum was a sprawling complex, a labyrinth of despair and hopelessness. The very architecture seemed to conspire against those within, with endless corridors that twisted and turned, leading nowhere. It housed over 500 patients, each one a lost soul trapped within its foreboding walls. The asylum was a place where the line between sanity and madness blurred, and the cries of the tormented echoed through the halls, creating a symphony of suffering that never ceased. The conditions were grim, with patients often subjected to inhumane treatments. The air was thick with the scent of antiseptic and fear, and the walls seemed to close in on those who dared to enter. Shadows danced in the dim light, playing tricks on the mind. Electroshock therapy, ice baths, and lobotomies were common practices, each more terrifying than the last. These so-called treatments were designed to break the spirit and subdue the mind, leaving patients as mere shadows of their former selves. The screams of those undergoing these procedures still seem to linger in the air. But the most notorious figure of this tale is Dr. Elias Thorne, the asylum's head physician. Known for his cold demeanor and unorthodox methods, Dr. Thorne was a man feared by both patients and staff. His presence loomed large over Ashmore Asylum, a dark specter in a place already shrouded in darkness. Whispers of his experiments and the horrors he inflicted on the vulnerable still haunt the ruins of Ashmore Asylum to this day. Legend has it that Dr. Thorne's cruelty caught up with him. One stormy night, the patients revolted. They overpowered the staff and stormed Thorne's office. The details of what happened next are shrouded in mystery, but Dr. Thorne was never seen again. After the revolt, this journal was found in Thorne's office. It details his experiments and hints at a dark ritual he was trying to perfect, a ritual that could trap souls within the asylum's walls. Many have tried to explore the asylum, but few have made it out unscathed. Paranormal investigators have reported sudden drops in temperature, disembodied voices, and shadowy figures lurking in the corners. This is the entrance to the basement where the most dangerous patients were kept. It's also where Dr. Thorne's secret lab was rumored to be. This book contains Dr. Thorne's final notes. It details his last experiment, a ritual meant to achieve immortality by transferring his soul into another body. But something went horribly wrong. The Ashmore Asylum stands as a grim reminder of a dark past. Its halls are silent now, but the echoes of its tormented souls remain. If you dare to visit, tread carefully, for the spirits of Ashmore are always watching. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey. Remember, the darkness is always closer than you think. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and stay spooky.